Hello there, welcome to this video to test some Morin. So today I will test a few intermediate instruments for you. Two actually, plus one which is kind of the beginning of the Pro series, but it has some discount. So it's kind of like the high end of intermediate instrument in terms of price, but in terms of quality, that's almost like the beginning of the professional instrument. So as in your email, you did not really tell me what was your budget and so on. I'm a little bit going blind on the test today. So, well, let's check the first instrument. So this one is 1,100,000. So as all intermediate instrument, we have the, I would say, the ebony for the tail, ebony for the fingerboard, ebony for the pegs as well. But as it's the beginning of the intermediate, the neck is very simple and the horse head is also quite simple, as you can see, almost like the study instrument, but the body is a little bit better than the study instrument though. Mostly the big difference is that the wood is a little bit better and we have ebony on the main piece instead of simple wood. But yeah, let's see how it sounds. So this is the beginning of the intermediate series. So basically, if you check the previous intermediate Morin test video, usually this one I'm not really very, I would say, motivated or enthusiastic to sell them, because for some reason they always have a problem with the pegs. So if you hear, instead of having a smooth movement, it's kind of like clack 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 clack. So it's they either, I don't know, there is something in the making of these instrument which is very now it's been a few times I'm trying these and all the time the pegs they have this issue, so I'm not sure why. I told the maker that it was happening, but it's still happening. So definitely I'm testing this one just to give you a reference, but I would not sell you that because the pegs are for me float, like there is an issue. So anyhow, I think that's enough for this one. So basically the sound is not that bad, it's very mellow. I think it's lacking a little bit of medium and a little bit of treble. The high frequencies are a little bit mute and there is a lot of bass. So the sound is kind of interesting, very soft. The volume is not too loud as well, so that's kind of nice. But the pegs issues is definitely like super annoying. So for me, this one it's not worth spending money for it. So now we're moving to the almost the middle of the intermediate. It's a little bit better than the beginning. So this one is 1,200,000. So just a little bit more expensive than the previous one, but the quality is a little bit better. Still it's very close. So mostly the making is quite similar, but the head is a little bit more worked on. There is a little bit more work on the head, but for the rest everything is almost the same. So let's see if on this one the pegs are also a little bit tricky. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. So here the pegs are a little bit better. So something that I want to say is that I can see a little bit of mark of lacquering here, like there were too much there, and there are also some splash of paint on the neck. It's just aesthetic things, so not really an issue in terms of sound or anything, but as I'm trying to be thorough, I'm giving you the information. And yeah, here I don't know how to show you. Here maybe you can see here like the lacquering was not perfect. Yeah, rust is yeah, and here also a little bit of a painting flow. I don't know if you can see, the paint is kind of like stopping abruptly, so just a little thing, but yeah, that's what we get on the a little bit the cheaper instrument. So let's see the sound. Okay, so well, the sound is pretty decent considering the price. It's pretty okay. So the only thing for me is those little splash of painting there and there, a few painting mistakes as well here. and the pegs which are not totally smooth. So if you are really on a budget and you're not too, I would say, paying attention to those little splash of paint, like it's really minor, you know, like here, like you can see here some little splash and on the neck. So if you are really on a budget, and these little details of aesthetic are not too much of a trouble for you, then this one, the sound is pretty good. But the pegs are a little bit stiff, in my opinion. So for a beginner, someone that is not used to this kind of pegs, like the traditional pegs, it might be a little bit frustrating in the beginning, the time to get an hold on how it works and everything. So, well, that's for this one. So let's see now the last one. So here we are definitely moving up quite a lot, even though the price is not that different. So basically this one is 2,200,000, but it was 2,800,000, and it got a discount, recently, it seems. Why the discount? Because they made a few Morin like that for another, for some kind of company or something, and they were too much. And the high priced instrument here usually are a little bit difficult to sell. So 2,800,000 is a little bit high in terms of price. It's not like selling every day, definitely, even every month, because it's quite a huge amount of money here in Mongolia. So they decided to put this one a little bit lower. So instead of 2,800,000, it's 2,200,000. So basically, in terms of quality, we are definitely in the pro instrument domain, but in terms of price, we are at the high end of the intermediate instrument. So that's why I show this instrument to you, because that's definitely a great opportunity. So basically, as usual, we have ebony for the tail, ebony for the neck, ebony for the pegs. The horse head is also quite, there is quite a bit of work. It's very thin work, and here there is no splash of painting. There is, I mean, it's super smooth. The wood is really great. It's super, I mean, yeah, it's a very, very great quality, like that. So yeah, it's super nice. And for the body, that's what you can get. So here there is also a very nice finish. There, the paint, the color is very kind of like natural painting, and it's very, very soft. So let's hear how it sounds. Oh yeah. So here you can see that the pegs are not like locking or anything. It's super smooth, so definitely super comfortable to tune. See, that's very, very soft, very smooth. So definitely, yeah, and the sound is like super great. yeah, definitely great. So I don't know if this is something that you can afford in terms of budget, but I will lock this one for you a few days. I will put it on hold, so they don't sell it, because this is really a great opportunity, like 600,000 discount, and the sound like that. I mean, that's yeah, that's really nice. Um, so yeah, the sound is great. The sound is very full. There is no drop in volume or balance when we are playing on the higher or lower string, and the treble, medium, and bass are quite really balanced. The sound is projecting well. So yeah, definitely, really nice instrument. So well, I will put on hold this one for you, because it's definitely the best that is in the intermediate range right now in the shop. And also, compared to the two previous one, definitely the pegs are like smooth. It's like butter, compared to the previous one where we need to force. So just for that, that's a great deal, great difference. So well, let me know what you think, and see you soon. Bye bye.